France. Na Paris Saint-Germain de. Ndo ena ni fie.
Sure.
O ena ni fie ntino say osana ko fie dem na abed onye far from right at all and also you'll be very much happy for him because players know coaching them na they love to go back. And the last time I meet come on me catch the boy na ngasa no mama ba. It's me the Usman Dembele abed offer no kwa. Ntino say Obenede club bi fi France aba nkote dia on pupuniti nse bi nyina no do kwa kwagina wa kwa akobadwuma no da mo na wa on villain the kama so Roma that is the player Usman Dembele wa touch down and he going there na bed on suddenly a lot of competitions especially on the right side of the attack now or prefer the obo ho mpenipi no only a lot of competitions for what they be obi be distract na obi be confused na dem po onya akonya na on ball because enke ebialo ne Messi bi wo ho a and Kobutu na wa distract ne progress on the right side of the attack. On sometimes what bono as a number 10 into with his versatility and exposure and experience so far what gather in his early days of life. And I think that when you're Benjamin now I wish not the very best of luck in his current club where Jatun Dolkona Wakobona or Diamohono. And talking about transfers, no, I bet if a Hurricane move that call by Meneke na impo you move when you will move on sir. And I think that Munyo Ajidamano I bet Upa do abre 19 years at a club. It is very rare. Normally it's a player say Chelsea one particular club them na bed they play for life. I won't move unko baby. That is loyalty and then also dedication. But Hurricane at a point na if any record na Euros will make England na maybe I believe the Wakada Obetumwa add the trophies to his cabinet. But the probability then Katotia Obetumwa has shown that kind of laurels, no, a very, very minimal and then also slim. Even though you know as an individual, why no day. But about could you Hugo Loris na Davison Sanchez, Mona Eric Dyer, Tikasimu de Chuana bed while drink, even though no Bubuno, no Abon goes in the gum. So it was always something that was coming the Hurricane Robotum with Totiam no. If only so opede or you decorated they can home with as far as the lawyers are concerned there. But as an individual that bed a bakery will pay any dues. And until 2027 Wajatun Dobona or Dama club that is by Meneka and they Waka the number 9 searches. It was last won by Bobby Lewandowski or Jed Tuoma in the Hurricane War by the All Babesh. And that leads me quickly into the kind of records on Hurricane and on the Odi Rome or Jimmy and Abed Wagana or that whenever Tottenham was persona or Bodamona about 435 appearances Abed scoring 280 goals. That is averaging about half of the matches now. Obuena said after every 2 games be a Otuna or a goal. Then FN European goals and so 45. That is the stat you have on your Facebook page just telling order to know other men order 45 goals in Europe. Premier League 213 and then also only the golden boot 3 times. Say everybody ma Tottenham. Our clubs be today Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Manchester United. Also the Otuna project one place and some of these lawyers and Otuna watch but Hurricane single-handedly now he was the leader of the pack for Team Tottenham Hotspur. Now already making some of these records or the man Sterling Wajum now they to now if for the highest transfer fees paid for British players now bed and they were about the first. No, the next can 100 million.
Sure.
100 million. And the British players I bet what to one with this kind of amount of money. They been that's Gary Bede in 2013 September thereabouts now. Or the room from Tottenham to Club Real Madrid it was around 85.1 million pounds. And Jude Bellingham also just the last time around the year also the 88.5. Or the baby set another record. Ebeke Jaguars no the year from Aston Villa to Manchester City in August 2021 with 100 million. And Sunday Declan Rice and so from West Ham to Arsenal also the 100 million. Or the equalizer Diana Aston Villa what they turn the player in that is Jaguars. Yende na no good yake so Hurricane so why be from Tottenham Hotspur to that is Bayern Munich club with 100 million and that is 105 million pounds I bet yet to no butu na wa kwampo na wa bolesa and FN performance and quality na I bet minjin do butu mu atene baby ana wa kade undeserved this price tag or deserve a pan because of his consistency and impendodo we save the club Tottenham Hotspur no aside that no I bet they the highest transfer fees which other players are wobble the year that is 30 normally say nko football 30 the last time I discussed Hurricane yana yeah, because of only the resale value, no. I don't call the Moises Caicedo argument. Bunda is around 24 years. It's almost about 5 seasons in Bodemore, still on under 30. You can still cash him on him and then also get the resale value on top of his head. And also, the highest transfer fees paid for players over 30 years now. Even the Bobby Lewandowski in 2022. Now, or the 38.3 million pounds, no, the room from Bayern to Barcelona. Now, Miralem Pjanic and so why in 2020, 54.8 million pounds from Juventus to Barcelona. Then Ebenezer Casemiro so from Real Madrid to Manchester United, 60 million. And Awoje and the guy that is Cristiano Ronaldo so from Real Madrid to Juventus, 99.2 million. No, so Odurum and the Hurricane was also about another record with 100 million from Tottenham Hotspur to grab that is Bayern Munich. I want to wait there about 30 years now, but on your Hurricane and got but extra gap now or that mono be or Ben a pound of Cristiano Ronaldo now. All move from Real Madrid to Juventus with 99.2 million. Last, the highest transfer fees are with Chedama, that is British clubs. And Metaka that Massimo and I bet ABM for other club in baby no on your Premier League nima ever. You just have to settle for the lesser clubs now. One your top no. Even one in room inside the top 6 clubs no. But I call that's one on so. Baby if you no better the S1 there abede so. And if in the British clubs now who's what on place is watch the other clubs no na. It is something that leaves me to wonder how we are still able to confirm and say the Premier League not in the best league. Because constantly these clubs no about for the best players from England paying the highest or the huge sums of money is not what about for now. If Eden Hazard in 2019 I bet 88.3 million pounds and a Chelsea what if Real Madrid for. Jack Grealish from Aston Villa to Manchester City was 100 million pounds. West Ham with Declan Rice on 100 million. Tottenham Hotspur with Hurricane I bet 100 million. Obi a win to no Felipe Coutinho. FC Barcelona will be betray that is 105 million. In 2018 or the Beba Fanokoi. Instead share line a bone the Real Madrid above Buco, not team FC Barcelona so Wabana Wabe Fabiaco. So I bet the argument with regards to Hurricane movement and I think that he keeps on setting records and environmental local monon so there is no doubt that I bet Obutu was setting him perfectly. Now we to know Wakobana Waboma and Yoma Wakwedamon. With Hurricane ne buying moving and real quickly with the DAB Pokal because if I buy on it. That is one it be this is RB Leipzig. On paper, they are overwhelming favorites. But the current form of Bayern, especially under Thomas Tuchel, no, on November game will be very much difficult. The current form of Bayern under Thomas Tuchel. About pre-season, no, there were lots of discussions. The Papa won't be leaving off the job and Adam Puoman on farm on. But they thought that okay, our first team no along the way, and not the one way. On he was able to do the magic. And not just leg in the fee, Club Borussia Dortmund winning Sema in the All Babo the Super Cup. No? And if Leipzig won the current matches and route to this particular one now, that is Leipzig won the latest games. I bet we'll to know what now you can see they have about 3 wins, 2 losses, and just a draw. We lose to 2, I draw 1, and we win a 3. That is RB Leipzig won the current form. I bet what they will game we move. And then for the last 3 wins in Nana, they were just club friendlies. And I will say club beat that is Trudin 4-0. Now what they against King, so I bet what they saw though that is 9 goals to 2. Now what's the last Palmas in the last game also that is 3 goals to 0. These are the current wins. Club of an RB Leipzig no kita. Elko Bayern on the other hand and so their last 6 games are what I bet they have just a loss in Kane now win. Last 6 games, Bayern Munich about 90% record. We win 5, another that is 5 matches. No, we lose just 1. It was against Manchester City in the preseason. On the later part of cry and American Laporte, what him can be boxing my bed. No to know our combat, but of course, previous meetings or recent meetings between RB Leipzig and then also Bayern Munich, you can see clearly on the wall that Bayern were a bit of an upper hand. Because if the others won a Benya against that is Leipzig in the German Bundesliga was 4-1 away and a Bayern Coco winning 4. Obefi will be winning 3-2. And also special Leipzig in the German Super Cup 5 goals to 2. Then there was a 1-1 in the German Bundesliga and then also another 3-1. That was the only win and Leipzig winning and they were boy in the DAB Pokal. So compare the recent matches, especially the last season. Leipzig it only 1 win. In Kenya Bayern Munich 1 wins. in Kenya Bayern Munich won win since. I bet the likelihood the club Bayern Munich Obutuno was share Leipzig in the I bet it's very much on the high. And then for the current situation of their goalkeeping department now, they are in a wonderland because Manuel no Yambe. Yanso man so wage and Kondon Quintiam land, so they would have to rely on just the goalkeeper in Sven Ulreich. And the one start one Kepa is a balaga doing come. But because of the link to Real Madrid, you need to know when on solo train and Nando. On who's Sonko by Minico, but Soko Bayana, you would have a reunion with Thomas Tuchel on the Ejima, our club that is Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel, Kuyanson obey Oberbench no Coffee to add men the Bay more than the Champions League. It's our way, Kepa is a balaga and Fanebeko. So, but since you could that, Sven Ulreich no be them damn club that is Bayern Munich. Therefore, one probable now Benjamin Pavard on the right side, Matthias De Ligt and Alphonso Davies on the left side. Then Menja Kim na Babeshim as part of the central defense to partner that is Matthias De Ligt. FM there will be Jamal Musiala on the right side of the attack, probably Loresani on the left side, and the new guy now walk off in field Leipzig Beno Conrad Lema probably. Obotunya the opportunity to ball in his first competitive game for Bayern Munich against his former side in RB Leipzig with Leon Goretzka and then also that is Joshua Kimmich. Now Matthias still will lead the lines no other Mohon. Yeah, anticipate that Harry Kane bet in a bench in the Bayern Munich. But there's that anticipation. So according to Harry in a bench for Bayern, don't be surprised at all. On the other side of Leipzig, so the goalkeeper in Jason, that's Bledrich will be in the goal post. Benjamin Hendricks, Simakan, and then also Leoban plus David Rom on the left side of the defense. Now I confirm Emil Forsberg on the left side, Kelvin Campos, Shoga, and then also Bongardner on the right side of the attack. Now Timo Werner lead the lines. No, the next player and Koba Beshemono and the Liverpool be so both like. And I was walk out for Benjamin Sesko at Naba. Because during one of the transfer windows, now Manchester United what can Benjamin Sesko do the man. Finally, they've had him to come and replace that is the player in Soboslai. Soboslai out, Benjamin Sesko in. And I think it is a perfect replacement for Kraba. What for RB Leipzig this particular goalkeeper. And then put attacker down to number number one. And your uncle no famous. So I bet that is with the DAB Pokal in the Obotumna Watogwa and quick one in the Spanish La Liga on a Real Madrid game of against that is the club in Atletico Bilbao. Oh yeah, and away fisher. I want to answer him but one said that club often a Bilbao the last 6 games Bilbao have just a draw. Or the only positive results are Wotumna Wukita against Real Madrid in Kenya Madrid to go on. And I think one draw in the last 6 games since whenever the current signings are Real Madrid and the current goalkeeping problems are Wukita Nabed. You anticipated this particular setup against Bilbao one day. And Wokobo give no one right out. Wokobo give no away. And they would have to start on the right front. You know, the goalkeeper in Thibaut Courtois are doubtful. Anya Kranam Pono, Bedonia Konyakwano, out. Totally out. And I think it's a very big blow. ACL pan a bit or a big deal to team of friend Real Madrid. And I quit you one in your David Alaba, Nancy Moba select back and on Peho Bodo, but the options are very much limited because Ferran Ordnebene is not fully fit. Benjamin Mendy no so abet no so nyam ka so Dani Carvajal, Militao and Antonio Rudiger is expected to occupy the back four. Then in film for Fidi Valverde, Chouameni and then also Eduardo Camavinga with Jude Bellingham in front of them. Anyone on so abet they have a bit of a problem because now once I near typical fox in the boss or trusting baby. Even though Wako Espanyol Wako for Luaba. But with the share with the preseason in the abet, the man in that is Ancelotti is expected to go with Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo Goes one double up front. Now Jude Bellingham no that freedom behind them to do the mop ups and then also pick the second boss now what they turn the defense into attack. Another second one number will tune one only on the club that is Bilbao now when a very good scoreline. So Memphis no fence now bed member England and ended the night. EPL necessary with my club that is Burnley against Manchester City. And I bet going into the game, you know, being there, Man City overwhelming favorites. And that was definitely the case. So still in the start, no to the more. Funny enough, you see how we're starting the tendencies at the end of the 90 minutes. Now, Bedos in our team. And the rumors are still in Judge Tomorrow. Boom from the 0 minute to the 15th minute. When I'm not being one like a ball, on or what's one. As you want why no Ashley na your Burnley time when your possession. As well green na club Manchester City. That is total dominance, annihilation. That is disrespectful. And going into a game now work at their club if you relegation about you are the fourth force not the ban or better strategy that day. But club Manchester City had to melt it. just 34% of ball possession for Burnley, 66 for Manchester, that is City. But how we see we gain possession the number of times are able to win Biano with a ball, able to win with a ball. I don't know you green or 10 days since last one on all in favor of Team and Day, Wolfen or Manchester City. At the end of the day, it was 3-0. And what they said Burnley. 3 goals in a better what they said Burnley. Extra Burnley shape and what do call game number. Still, Pep Guardiola and the Man City team will breaking it down. Now, what for question them 3 goals now? You would really wonder how they are able to do some of these things with ease. Because they have to sit back with 5 men at the back, 4 in the middle, and only 1 player up front. 4-5-1. Modern day football, but it is very rare. Against clubs, Ebeka will possess the game more, will control the game, and Ebe attempt to set up with this particular shape. This is a typical low block. 5 men at the back, 4 in the middle, and only 1 player in the half of team. One from Manchester City, who were operating with a 4-2, that is 3-1 formation. And then Liverpool Haaland, in the first 4 minutes, he didn't have a touch. The first time when you touch with the ball, I bet he was in the back of the net, and the ball was in the back of the net. Getting the brace. And at a moment, we'll be expecting to be a pre-season now, you racism or best struggle, I bet we'll brace. And I will show how a Man City will set up this particular season. Ederson was in the goal post with Kyle Walker, Akanji, Aki, and then also Rico Lewis. Pre-season, we win the match and then Rico Lewis all start. But against Burnley, in a paper through now too. No, we keep a clean sheet. In film from Rodrigo and then also Kevin De Bruyne. Now Kevin De Bruyne is also a injury. But Kevin De Bruyne injury with the double pivot of Rodri and also Kevin De Bruyne, or a perfect replacement in Mateo Kovacic. The paper, the no one Yamobolo. It's one edge in the paper when they be a paper book on him. You might be probably be laughing at the wrong side of your mouth because all day Kevin De Bruyne about 8, no, Obion all about 10 in that game was playing Julian Alvarez. And Bob Bernardo on the right side, Foden on the left side, and Haaland only lines and all 2 goals. It's the only player who be in this shape, open your perfect replacement, about Mateo Kovacic. And you'll be very much happy for him, and I wish all the best of luck. Now, how this season? And you may be now other corner man. When you start here, plus 3 goals or the top. Yes, how a matches in Keno, or Bokona or the Amon, but I bet Melbourne chasing on Liverpool game, no, but. Kepa Arrizabalaga and move to Real Madrid, so I'm better not tell David here and why. Because they are considering David here. So, for me, between the 2 goalkeepers, I would recommend David here to Real Madrid. The member that build up Ten Hag na Pep Guardiola Moyano. At Real Madrid, it is not where the emphasis is. Into the goalkeeper in. That is Thibaut Courtois. It is when necessary, when he has the luxury and son of attempt or pass the ball from the back. Carlo Ancelotti places much emphasis on new goalkeeper being part of the build-up. To them, a Pep Hoyana, to them, every time I go in solution, I also say to my young to the no, baby in the fafano. And yet, safety. The original which lay with the my abolo yojin mechi do be adam economy the no bed. I am 99% assured the Mokwa Miscano. Between Thibaut Courtois and then also the man in David here, there is no space. They are all the safest pair of fans as a goalkeeper Moabed Dimpama in Yadama assurance and the mid defenders in your power wonko. On command got a ball and Motuno will save no. Thibaut Courtois by Damon, David here by Yamo. But if Kepa Arrizabalaga, we've seen him get exposed at club offer the Chelsea over and over. Over and over. Even or 20 before Kwako Eduard Mendy Dabano. And David here ne pomo pom the Manchester United no. It is not because he does not save balls. It is not because say we're expecting there about keep a clean sheet. I bet he's not able to do it. Next season you really know what pound no. On watch the best goalkeeper in the league. Golden Gloves no quite the David here Quintana. But Papa is only born pass. Real Madrid doesn't care about that. Instead for Kepa, one year some of these situations that you're currently under contract at Club Chelsea. They look when you go to escape the compared to a David here, or you're free. And don't come over and chat. Sounds like Spanish. And you're coughing in my bed. Nine, every. By the time to both Courtois Babano, the David here, you money down because of Bocon Wako surgery. On a Courtois, no, then I said you know, Pompo, I bet you. AC in the left leg, no, Chudokono surgery, no. This is a Madridista. Koko to Perez for the no on conquer for David Yemo. But only one side of the coin, the next side of the coin, or the other side, if Courtois is able to recover, what happens to David here? Will Quintana be content? The overbets in a bench. Now I back up to the man in Thibaut Courtois now. Because with his quality and experience in a bed, he should be able to start for any club in the world. Why is serious over football? That is David here. Eko buy me neck and so na make a day that is the goalkeeper non so open na bed. On so kosisia or recover and a man on or recover. On so the question will be that obitin over the opportunity na what na form. The Oma Manuel no in them no backup na. But the could say Manuel ni age in the way to imitate how many years no over that count. So no one channel with Jimmy Dama Kepa na oil relatively young no. But Thibaut Courtois is 30 years. He can play the next 6 years. And how Madrid just says snatching out to my bed. I would David here and I feel a beefy. Man, you na sanaba. Because you played in England, you played in Spain before. He said, I'm so adjustments, not yet in the farm David here. But the qualities. And the last time I heard Chelsea argument, and make the oil didn't part they been there. One club will keep you two top notch. But on Tansy, Echo Barcelona is not the case. Echo Madrid is not Bayern Munich, not Manchester United. The Henderson was chef on Crown San Ebeno. He couldn't sit down. Not Nottingham Forest. Yeah. Not New Year Chamber baby because Nimpono dem na bed. Omana Quenya Monda. And it doesn't even make football economical sense. They be keep two top no goalkeepers in your team or the confusion about. You been out to Chelsea with Edouard Mendy and then also Kepa. Eventually Edouard is out. So why would even Kepa consider even moving out in Paul?
To work for Sanchez.
Robert, I mean, for me, what I've seen with Robert Sanchez, I didn't to the man in Kepa who are betting Kama for Kepa now. Men can Robert Sanchez in Yadio, but only before Robert Chelsea, he had then lost his position at Brighton. He had or down to relationship with the sporting director and then when I go for Robert Sanchez. I'm not saying he's a bad keeper, though. But for me, this is the best time because Kepa knows dots Natima work for the Chelsea with the experience and on it how we were acclimatized to the Chelsea culture because on performing and no saying no sounds or back no will be season. So you'll be recommending now my Real Madrid part assistance now. It is the free agent in David here Quintana. I don't know when you hurry up quick sharp na bed one conquer for number. I feel with Moises Caicedo to Chelsea no. For me, it's a big blow to Liverpool. What about me last hour cry? And then call it magic, but one fat. And Moises Caicedo, I'm why I clear the honor no pay Chelsea. Liverpool for Jinete. Mamoya home Musuma, Team Liverpool in there. Ye could be here. Moises Caicedo pana bed. They compare Liverpool and Chelsea. It should be Liverpool. And the killer blow and the second punch in there. The next player and corner so your option at the Mohon. So I bet what you know what knock on. Belgium small boy no was Adam to Romeo Laviano. Honestly, all you know that I can't make it in the NFL is all body no that cheating from down the pay. And I upper cat. Moises Caicedo in the stage, SMA in stage. Fine all along. Uncommon Liverpool lady now with the absence of Henderson and then also Fabio has been Romeo Lavia. Just 50 million. What's now what turned out but life? I feel they were ready to pay in excess of 100 million for Moises Caicedo. No, me man can cheap for her. But telling your club is not serious. I don't think they are doing serious business, I bet.
Why do you think they are not doing
yes,
serious
because you had the opportunity to bring in Romeo Lavia for just 50 million.
No, well, the Romeo Lavia and then Caicedo now they feel that Caicedo more experience kakra. And then one better value with
but all along he was not their first option.
Sure. But it does not mean that one option was better than Caicedo.
They were making economical move.
Yeah, so economical move not show okay. Charlie best spending 50. Sometimes okay, more to 10 Ghana and can about to 25 cedis.
I feel say being about 25
so it does not mean that it be a 10 Ghana no in here but actually the kind of commodity what them or 10 Ghana no actually the other one what them 25 Ghana now no then you break the bank and then go for the 25 Ghana city.
I know ne now they have lost both. Se bibia equal I bet say you can Jordan Henderson, you know, a very versatile, and tactically in games, Jordan Klopp was born as the right-sided, that is winger. Otumbo as number 6, Otumbo as number 8, Otumbo as number 10. He's out, he's absent. Every season, you're the best at him no crown. I bet no Fabi who no on and they were constantly interchanging. A equals 6, Nayabe 8, A equals 6, Nayabe 8. Now there's no Fabi. And then positions the beginning, Moises Caicedo and then also Romelu Laviano are able to play there. Silence one happen. Who is the direct replacement for Jordan Henderson? Who is the direct replacement for Fabi? And then Romelu Laviano the one for one into Manjima Chama. Abula Babajidoko. Even though Metia bed, meaning that Moses Caicedo and would able to Chelsea you. And Liverpool presence in the crown, I bet we're inside to Brighton for no more. I feel crown or be corner born life more.
I understand of 110 plus maybe 5 million in add-ons. Yeah.
You see, that is rising to about 150 million for Moses Caicedo. He will not score, he will not assist, he will tackle and pass. 150 million for Moses Caicedo, he will tackle and pass.
Break distributions.
Overbreak what? Overbreak what?
About destroy systems and formation.
But it is sad. It is sad for Liverpool because I feel that we hear boy no more. And if Chelsea dynamics and so because walk of Enzo Beno, I said that they would need someone to free Enzo. Mekewa, then Enzo mission in the World Cup no. I bet he was constantly having a cover of Rodrigo Di Paul. In the same year, though being near the moment popping and farmer no free, he can cause a lot of damage. In the say, Moses Caicedo never know a tactically disciplined, provide a shield to them a back corner, not one sit in front of them. On friends, you see what Chelsea will do this particular season. Even though I still have my doubts about what will room inside the top 4, but you would watch them and enjoy them. Plus Romelu Lavia. That's useful exuberance in the middle of the park. Come on, I bet Chelsea are planning something. You must bring you into my trend over to now. What about out na yasha how on your baseball call. Lastly, on the Chelsea and then also Liverpool game. And interestingly, I heard we were able for Shubogu. Chelsea for no the Dutch now. The game is at the Stamford Bridge. And says telling more Chelsea probables now. You can see the shape. Our favorite club, the Blues. So BBI equal like that now whatever ball against him that is Liverpool. And this is the anticipation. Kepa is a balaga. This is the anticipation and the probable now you monitor from who scored. Rhys James on the right side. Axel Disasi on the Lovico and now the central part of the defense. Now Benjamin Chiwo on the left side. Why are you laughing? On Shengren. No, Facebook.
James Disasi, Powell, Chilwell, Gallagher, and then Fernandes.
Yes.
And then Sterling, Chukwu,
Kane, Modric, and
then
some Kuku
Jackson. I out for 4 months.
Jesus. No one crown or baby yet. The menu may have bed. Kofu, how we in preseason, Kuku. Tumna Brona and Kuku. So this is Chelsea probable lineup at Dutch against Liverpool. I bet the trend would boom say BBI equal. In saying it's a 1 year. We have more baby Moises no more, but they compare to the plate way. I say here. Plate way. Obi able to Konogara. Konogara Hano. I bet. In saying no chere Trevor Chaloba no on ya kunya non shasi. Thiago Silva no nka papa ne plans so mpo all mention ne captain so kra no na waji dey fit Thiago Silva penimu today penimu today no waji dey finishing afi selling for Liverpool dey no to na menwie na wo ko kesi bi ewrum police for no badam na anya na wabo habo na ebenya Alisson Becker for Liverpool one so beginem na Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right side and Robertson, Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk, you know, ekokotwa. There is no typical pivot in the middle of the park for Liverpool. She played in Yepao. In if you want to try, you know, it was that Dominic Soboslai, only Alexis McAllister, and only Curtis Jones. And with the ball in the half of or in the possession of Liverpool, no, Obi pivot, you know, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Out there, Preseason the man wolo kwa na wa be hemfimfini as the number 6 na we je chiwa Robertson, Van Dijk and Ibrahim Konate na we free McAllister on England no cramp on the formation plate now what no be hemfimfini ankasa na enya up front Diogo Jota, Kodigapo, and then also Mohamed Salah. One of the unsung heroes of Liverpool in the preseason was the player in Diogo Jota. Say Monetea. One watching out, and this is a free scoring side. I bet. Bibi Ayoko Botunwa across and upstairs because the game is at the Stamford Bridge now. The first game for them, you know, and the new coach in Mauricio Pochettino. I bet. Personally, I don't see the Chelsea lead the 3 points. Neither do I see Liverpool also getting the 3 more points. Game will end in a draw, I bet. Mama, it's here. On your more, I bet.
Okay. I Spice 91.9. Okay, all right.